this, the Logan press, they were all assembled and they wanted to be participating. We're going to do a teleconference style here. Hi, Sean. We're going to put you on. We're going to start the press conference, okay? Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to Danny. He looks great. And then also welcome Dr. Jared Bunch. Dr. Bunch is a rhythm specialist here at the Intermountain Medical Center Heart Institute, and he actually was Danny's physician. And so, Danny, what we thought we'd do is if you had anything that you wanted to open with, or if you want to have any questions, whatever you're most comfortable.
Yeah, I mean,
start?
Yeah, I'll just start. I mean, first of all, I just want to thank Mike Williams, obviously, for everything that he did. His knowledge and his experience saved my life, so I owe a lot to him. And I also want to thank the students at Utah State and everyone else for their support and their thoughts and prayers that went into helping me recover and get over this. I can't put it into words what it means to have that many people thinking about you and praying for you. So just wanted to start off with that.
Danny, what do you remember about practice and what happened?
I mean, I remember pretty much all of practice up until the last little play that we had. We were just getting ready for our next opponent, and it kind of felt like, you know, when you're in bed and you stand up too quick and you get lightheaded. It felt kind of like that, and then just kind of went black, and then the next thing I knew, I just woke up in the hospital. So I don't have very much memory loss.
What did it feel like? Do you remember like the moment when you passed out, or did it just feel like you were passing out?
Just like I said, it just felt like I stood up way too fast, but it was more than that. It was just like multiplied by a lot.
What did it feel like when you woke up in the hospital?
I felt groggy, I guess, and I know there was a lot of people there when I woke up, so thankful for their support and them being there.
It must have been
my family and friends.
It must have been somewhat surreal to wake up and be in the hospital. What were some of the thoughts that went through your mind when you wake up and see you're in the hospital room?
I can't really remember that much. Just knowing that I was in a bed and I was hooked up to all this stuff. I figured something had happened, so I wasn't really sure. And then they explained it to me, and I started to remember some stuff that happened.
Were you sore at all?
What?
Were you sore?
Not really, actually.
Okay.
No.
How has it been kind of regaining your faculties and getting back up to speed these last couple of days?
It's been really good. All the procedures have gone really well, and I'm getting my strength back, and I'm feeling pretty good.
Danny, do you know yet what caused the collapse?
I mean, you can talk to Doc about that, but I don't really know.
Have you had any trouble before? Anything that might have, given you some hint that this might happen, or
No, I haven't.
nothing in your family?
No.
Nothing leading up to even that day in that practice?
No, that day I felt great. It just felt like normal practice. There were no signs.
What about moving forward? Are you going to be able to play again? If so, when? How's the prognosis look going forward?
Yeah, well, I had this defibrillator put in today, and I got to be in this sling for 3 weeks, and then I'll take it day by day, and hopefully I'll be able to get back out on the court.
Can you explain that defibrillator that was put in? Is that inside your body or on the outside? Or?
Yeah, it's inside my body right here, and what it does is that if whatever happens again happens, then it'll work just like the defibrillator that they used on me the first time that Mike Williams used on me. So it'll just shock right back and get it going again.
When do you think you might be able to go back to campus and rejoin people in Logan?
I'm hoping to be at the game tomorrow, and just be there and you know, finals week is this week, so I'm not too worried about that, but I gotta stay up on my stuff.
Can you get a doctor's note, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
What is gonna happen with that? Seriously, I mean, that's tough. School's hard.
I mean, my academic advisor talked to my teachers, and they're really understanding about it, and they just pretty much say whenever you're ready to make up all this stuff. So,
Are you feeling any anxiety about leaving the hospital and getting back?
no, not at all. I feel really good. I feel like normal. So,
So what's it like to know what you went through and what in 4 days?
I mean, it's really scary, and I just thank God. Actually, I thank God first of all, because everything had to be perfect and in place to have that happen like it did. And there's been so many times in my life that God has had his hand in what happens in my life, so thankful for him.
What was it meant to have your teammates and your family here as you kind of recover, and also know that there's a big community out there supporting you?
Yeah, I mean, I like I said, I can't put it into words how much it means to that everyone's supporting me and thinking about me and praying for me, and so many people, my teammates, my family. I love them all. So.
Does it make you look at life differently and your future going forward differently?
Yeah, absolutely. Just like God's blessed me so much, so I just feel like I owe him a lot, just to be a good person and continue to get better every day.
The fact that you potentially could play again, right? I mean, there had to be a point before you found that news that you thought maybe you wouldn't play again. I mean, what's some of the thoughts when you think about that?
Yeah, definitely. I love the game of basketball, and of course I want to play again, but the thought did go through my mind that maybe I wouldn't be able to play, or it would take a lot longer for me to get back out on the court. But if everything goes right, it seems like I'll have a full recovery.
So much could have gone wrong at that first moment after you collapsed.
Mm-hmm.
Just the fact that everybody seemed to have done everything correctly is pretty miraculous.
Absolutely, I can't deny the hand of God in the whole situation, and I know for a fact that He used people to still have me here. So there's a purpose why I'm here. So.